my YouTube. I don't know how long it is going to have been since I last posted by the time this goes live. So hi again. Hope everybody is doing fantastically well wherever you are in the world. I am in Copenhagen on my own little solo trip. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be here. Such an easy travel day this morning. I was on a 7 a.m. flight, landed here at 10, and I was at the hotel before 11. What the heck? What the hecky? So good. So I'm here on my own for the weekend. I have no particular plans, to be honest. I don't know anything about this city. I did no research. I have never, I booked this 2.5 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago maybe, and then life has been insane and I've had no time to do any research, so I have like a janky list of things that have come recommended to me by friends and people that have been here, and top recs from the Canal travel guide for Copenhagen, but that's literally it. I'm staying at the NH Collection again. If you were here a couple weeks ago, this is the hotel that we stayed in Genoa when I was away with my mom. That was really great. Love these hotels. They're just really reliable. And I think I'm in a great location. I honestly don't even know. So I think it's likely to be a weekend of just great food and drinks, walking, probably a bit of shopping, some sightseeing. And honestly, I just needed a bit of a breather from life. We'll get into it one day. I swear we will, but it has been happening. Life's been doing its big one recently, so we needed a little breather. We're here. The weather is already better than it was forecasted to be, which is a great omen for the start of the trip. I'm going to first give you a room tour. Shall we? Entry through the door. I love these little hooks on the side of the wall. This is actually something that I'm thinking about putting up in the flat. I need some hooks in the entryway room for literally just bags like this or tote bags or things like that I carry all the time. So inspo. I also just really like these. It feels very sturdy and nice. And then we're into the main room. I've already slightly trashed it with things all over the place, but king bed. I already know this bed is gonna slap. And out of here, I think the harbor or the water is the opposite direction from the way that my room is facing, but I think this little spire is beautiful. And those are offices, lol. And then we have the bathroom through here. Oh, by the way, I have unpacked. I've just gone for it because I didn't have that much stuff anyway. I'm staying in one place for 4 days and I thought it just made sense. Shoes under there, and then the bathroom, which is just gonna slay. Rain shower. I've already popped a few of my little things in here. Traveling with your own body wash. If you understand why, I'm honestly just very sorry that you also understand why you need to just travel with your own body wash. Toiletries, which I will probably also unpack a little bit, and my makeup. The light in here is decent enough to do my makeup, which is great news. I've been sitting on this for months because I had a perioral dermatitis flare up for a long time that I didn't want to irritate with this, but I thought flare up is all but gone and I'm gonna be staying in a nice hotel. There is a robe, so I obviously have to have a room service robe and face mask night. So, Copenhagen day 1. I'm thinking down to the harbor, potentially a river cruise, get myself a little drink, and it's gonna be time for lunch here in a second. I think it's like coming up to 12 now. Feeling good, very happy to be here, and very excited to bring you guys along for the whole weekend. Off we go. All right, stop number 1, I'm on a boat. I love being on a boat. I do not know how to pronounce the name of this neighborhood. Is it Ni Hao? I'm gonna butcher all of it all weekend, but it is absolutely beautiful. The sun is peeking out. I'm doing a 1-hour boat tour before my lunch booking at 3:15. Look, here we go. That is honestly so worth it. So much fun. The tour guide was so cute. All the like classic cheesy tour guide humor that you could ever possibly want. He was so sweet. I am walking over to lunch. We're gonna do open-faced sandwiches, which is a Danish word that I am not gonna try to pronounce because I swear I'm gonna butcher it, but I'm starving. I've barely eaten all day, and I'm also feeling a bit periody, so I need to go find a chemist to pick up some ibuprofen, and that will set me right. I want a glass of wine and some kind of bread with stuff on it. I'm so excited for this meal. Also, I don't know if I just missed the memo about Copenhagen being a really windy city in general, but holy shit, I have had my eyelashes blown off my face today. Anyway, the weather's actually not that bad. At least it's not raining. Hello again. Okay, we've put a few hours in between the last clip and now. I went for lunch. I didn't film anything because I don't know, I was just in the moment. It was such an insane lunch. It was delicious. Never before, honestly, have I ever spent 100 pounds on a lunch, but it was worth it. I'll insert some clips here of what I ate. It was crazy. Yeah, amazing. Came back to the hotel, and honestly, I've just crashed. I've been awake since 4 a.m. So I'm calling it actually for the rest of the evening. It's 7 o'clock now. I'm gonna get into the shower, and then I'm gonna get into a robe, and I'm gonna watch a movie in this big hotel bed because, look, if you're a hotel girl like me, this is your reminder that if you're going on holiday and you're paying for a hotel, even if you're only away for a couple of days, like, don't feel guilty about making use of that hotel. I'm so funny. I get such bad anxiety about like not making the most of every single second of my time. Hello. When I'm on holiday, we paid our hard-earned money for these things. So I'm gonna have an absolutely ridiculously early night so that I can have a really early morning and go to a bakery that has been really highly recommended to me. And I think the way I see it, tomorrow's gonna be the eating day and Sunday's gonna be the shopping day. I'm obviously going to the Ganni, like, HQ situation. And then there's meant to be some really good vintage and secondhand shopping in Copenhagen as well. So I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead on night one and get the rest that I can tell my body needs so that I can really do it up tomorrow. The issue is that it's not gonna be sunset for another like 3 hours, but that's fine. I'm gonna just pour myself a big tall glass of water and hang out in this bed, and that's where I will be for the evening. Can't wait for tomorrow. We're gonna really do it up. I'm gonna eat so much food. And I think I'm gonna try some beers tomorrow. If I can find some like craft breweries, but there's also meant to be loads of really good wine bars. Lawrence is calling me. Hello, I'm good. Yeah, it was good. 1 second, let me close out the YouTube for the day. See you tomorrow. Hey, good morning. I've been up and at 'em in the hotel. I filmed a Q&A. I've been doing some editing. Just had a lazy morning because, man, I was exhausted after yesterday, but I've gotten up, had a tumultuous trip on the metro this morning. I could not figure out how to get where I was going. Like, fully went on the wrong train, I think, twice in a row. Finally just got off and walked for like 13, 15 minutes because I wanted to come to Juno, the bakery, this morning. Everybody's been talking about this cardamom bun situation. So that's where we are. I'm in the queue currently. It's moving a little bit. So we're here now. I'm gonna make it happen. It's a beautiful day, just as predicted. So I'm very, very happy and starving. So off we go to get this bun. That was about 35 minutes of waiting. Oh my God. This one is like a sourdoughy kind of bun with Comte, and this one is the classic cardamom bun. I am so hungry. Let's do it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those, I mean, I have a tiny little bit of this Comte and butter one left over that I'm walking with because I cannot part with it. Cardamom thing, they must be putting drugs in that bun, to be honest. It was so good. I've never eaten a bun so soft and like still crispy on the outside. Holy crap. But this Comte and butter thing, that might be my new favorite food, frankly. So that was worth every single second of the wait. And now I'm over to Rosenborg Castle for a little bit of culture, you know? Some flowers in the botanical garden next door. That is the plan. So off we go. Oh my God, Comte's the best cheese ever. stopped for a glass of wine. It's like 2:30 p.m. or something. I'm not even been watching the clock. We're at Arvin Bar, which came highly recommended from the staff at Selma yesterday. So very happy to be sat right here in the sun. It is boiling. I'm sweating, and I'm thrilled with it. Been sat here for like 20 minutes, no rush. Might stay for another. And this is the vibe. This is the vibe of the whole trip. It's really nice out here. Also obsessed with orange wine at the moment. I'm trying every single one I can get my hands on, and this one is great. Good morning! It is day 3 in Copenhagen. I can't remember where I left this off yesterday, but I know I didn't film any of the evening because I was just kind of being present and in the moment and getting some footage for TikTok as well. So I've had a really lazy morning today. It's kind of gray outside, it's Sunday, having a slow one. I've just done my skincare, kind of letting that soak in before I start doing my makeup, and today is gonna be my shopping day. I'm so excited. I've been planning on taking this day out for shopping like this whole time. I'm thinking breakfast first. I may actually head to Soho House if I look through all of my recommendations and don't find anything that, you know, strikes my fancy, or if everything is really far away, because I don't really fancy walking tons this morning. But we'll see where we end up. And then, yeah, then it's gonna be full shopping mode. So I'm gonna do my makeup now, and then I'm gonna sit and decide on breakfast and kind of my shopping route. But I know that I have to do the Ganni outlet, and there's also a Ganni store just over the river from the hotel. It's the Ganni, like, postmodern, I think is what it's called. And I walked past it, did some window browsing last night when I went out for drinks, and we've definitely got to go in there. So that is the plan for the day. TikTok has been a wild one for the last like 12 hours. I posted my Selma video and the comments have been wild. So I feel like I've been kind of screened out a little bit. I need to really be conscious of how much time I'm spending on my phone today, because yeah, it's been crazy. I have so many thoughts about the way that video has been received. Primarily a topic that I'm wondering if I might do like a full dedicated video on TikTok about this. But basically, I think that I receive an inordinate amount of negativity in comment sections of my videos that go to the sort of 150, 175, 200K view range. Especially when it has to do with something that I'm eating or spending my money on. And my view on it is that if my accent didn't sound American, I wouldn't receive comments like that. And I think it has a lot to do with perception of the American education system in the rest of the world, a lot of which is not, you know, untrue or unfair. I have a lot of thoughts, and I don't know, maybe I'll talk about them on TikTok, but yesterday was, I think, a prime example of a video of, you know, a woman who works hard, makes money, spending that money, and it was not well received by a lot of people. And there's the American thing, and there's also the thing that a man would never ever have gotten those comments. So ruminating and sort of meditating on all those thoughts today, and trying not to get sucked into what is probably going to be another day of rampant negative comments in that on that video. But frankly, it's gonna pay for my next meal. So anyway, makeup time. I'm gonna drink a lot of water. I feel a little bit foggy today. I had quite a few drinks last night, to be honest, but it was really fun, very much worth it. And I'm ready to do some shopping. Yes. Oh, I really hope I come away with something from Ganni that I absolutely love this weekend. So off we go. Hi, I've been absolutely terrible about vlogging for YouTube this afternoon, but I am on my way to Ganni, and it closes in like an hour, so we've got to get going. I've been all out. I've been all over the place today. Stopped in Soho House to have a little water and working break. Just dropped my bags back off at the hotel, and now we are on our way, so let's go. I am so hopeful to find something good, because I've already had such great luck with clothes. I've done some damage. So let's see what we can find. And the sun has come out, which was not supposed to have happened today. I can barely see a cloud in the sky, frankly. I've had such good luck with the weather. So many people that I have spoken to that have been here recently have said the weather was crap, so I'm very, very pleased. Nearly there. Pro tip is that if you stay at the NH Collection, you are literally around the corner from the Ganni outlet. Something to think about. So I've tried on a bunch of things. That was really pretty and very flattering, just not my style. This is a contender, but it's one size too big, so I need to go see if they have a size down. This is coming with me. So freaking cute. At the moment though, I can't figure out the pricing. So there's two prices on each tag. One says original price and one says MD price. I imagine that's like the discounted outlet price because that's where we are and that's the whole thing. So I'm really hoping that's the case because the discounts are crazy. And they make me want to make as many things in here work as possible because I'm never gonna find those prices again, but I just really hope I'm right that those are the discounted prices. Anyway, definitely taking this little top home with a slick back bun or pony. So cute. We've had another round. I am loving this. I think it's just so many different occasions you can wear this with. And I think the sleeves make it a little bit more interesting than just if, I don't know, I just really like it. I don't need to justify it. It's adorable and it fits me really well. We did get a size down in this one. And I've got this one behind as well. But it's an extra small and I just don't think there's any world in which that works for me. It is Monday, it's my last day in Copenhagen. I have been having a lazy morning. I got some breakfast from the hotel, I've packed up my stuff. I have to check out in like 5 minutes. And so I'm gonna do a little bit of walking around and then I'm heading to the airport at like 2, to be honest. My flight is at 4:35. I did think that it was at 5:30 until about 10 minutes ago. So I'm really glad I checked in. But I'm gonna go shop for some ceramics. I think I would really love to bring home a mug or two, just, you know, as a little non-wardrobe memento to my time here in Copenhagen. And then I'm gonna head to the airport. Although if I have time, I might go walk through Freetown, Christiania. It's like a commune and it's 15 minutes away from the hotel. So I'm gonna walk one way, get my ceramics shopping done, and then walk the other direction and just see what we have time for. But that is the plan. I'm very sad to be leaving. I'm not ready to go back to life just yet, to be honest. But let's get on the move because I don't want to lose any time for shopping for ceramics. I don't know if I mentioned, did I mention that I've been staying at the NH Collection in Copenhagen, right in Christianstown. And it has been great. It's been really great. I've enjoyed it. They have a great rooftop bar. So highly recommend if you're in the market for a nice hotel in Copenhagen. Let's go. I fully couldn't pull this camera out because it chucked it down. I didn't want to get it wet. But I've just been out exploring. I picked up some ceramics, which I'll show you later. And now I'm having one more glass of wine on the Canal before I head home. I mean, I could get very, very used to this whole thing. That is the Ganni outlet right there that we were in last night. Super close to the hotel. If you're gonna come and stay at this hotel, I think I've already said this, just remember how close it is to that Ganni outlet where everything is 50% off. And this little bar, it's actually the second time I've sat in this bar. I was here on Saturday night as well. It's a really, really good canal side bar right on the edge of Christianstown. I don't want to go, to be honest.